Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome to Factorio Speedwalking. That's right. And in this premiere episode, I would like to at least get up a little bit of smelting and all the things running. Of course, what we'll be doing is before we get started, we're even going to tour a few of my older saves, just to show you a little bit of background of the things I've done. Now, obviously, it's Christmas Eve, and of course, I want to wish everybody a happy holiday as they enjoy family and friends wherever you are. And of course, so I expect this stream to be actually a little light and quiet. But at the same time, it's important to note that hey, later on, when you all the craziness is settled down and you want something to enjoy, well, that's what I'll be doing. You know it. So with that, I want to thank everybody. The names going across the bottom of the screen for watching, discussing, and all the stuff. And I hope everyone has a great Christmas. So with that, let's switch the screen over. Push a button, Max. Which button do you want to push? I don't know, but push one of them, dude. There you go. Look at that. There's some Christmas Factorio background for you. There. Push that button, too. Awesome. All right. Hey, things may actually work here. So let's have a look at some of my previous work. Now, I have owned the game since version 0.12, so that's a few years. That's a few years. So obviously, when I got it, there was only 4 sciences. Auntie was doing speed running, but of course, I remember in the early days when he was speed running, if he was to get under 2 hours, I think his girlfriend was going to ask. Had to propose to his girlfriend or something like that at the time. it was all very funny at the time. Of course, speedrunners now do the game in under an hour and a half. Which is very funny. But I thought I would take you in. And we're going to talk more about speed running and why I have the series called Speedwalking, because I can't do speed running like them guys. I would love to, but unfortunately my left hand just doesn't allow me to do that. But let's load a game. Let's load a few games here first. And so as we can do a little bit of comparison of the things. You'll notice I have some files. A lot of them won't load anymore, and that's really unfortunate. I must admit, I was a little bit bummed out about that. Let's load. What do we want to load? Let's load this. Is this a thing? Yeah, let's load that one. Yeah. So this is just one of many factories I have underway, right? I mean, this is the way Factorio goes. You have factories that are, yeah, I know, attacked by pollution, blah blah blah. You always have factories that are just ongoing, right? I mean, that's just how it goes. Like, you got a factory that does this, does that, it does all kinds of things, and this is just one of the factories I have. That I was playing around with like when you get thousands and hours in playing, you just do things. You play Factorio, you build a factory, and the factory has to grow. It's what it is. Rocket fuel is finished. Press T. Well, of course, I must be building. This must be one of my speed walks. We'll call it. I'm assuming that's what we're doing with this factory. But let's load up. Let's see here. We'll load up that one that's on the screen at the moment. Unfortunately, my very first save, which was a massive factory way back when with like version 1.4. Unfortunately, I've lost that file. Obviously, as versions have gone on, some earlier versions don't upgrade very well, and unfortunately, I lost that file. And I really must admit, I was kind of bummed out about that because it's a thing. This is a very this is a big file. Of course, this you have factories. The factory must grow, right? So you got to have a big train station doing big train station things, and not get run over by trains, because that's a thing that happens all the time, isn't it? And then of course, what are all them trains doing? Well, they're dropping off stuff, right? To then make into things, like green circuits and red circuits and blue circuits, because there's never enough green, red, and blue circuits in Factorio. I'm pretty sure like your entire life is just spent making green, red, and blue circuits. I mean, that's just the way it is, people. That's just the way it is. And of course, what's the other things you do? Well, you got 6 science to make, right? Well, that and the fact you got to have like some modules, right? You got to have some place to make modules. But of course, now the problem with all these saves is that these saves are actually not new. These would have been made in like 0.16, 0.17, and I did keep them up. At least I kept some of these files upgraded enough that they would keep updating as the versions came out, including version 1.0 and stuff. But the sciences, a lot of them don't work because the formulas changed, right? So let's move down here. Like purple science, I think is probably a good example of this. Yeah, let's pull into purple science for a second. So I think purple science, oh, that's military science, dude. That's not what you want. Come down here. Dude, it's a long way away, I know. Listen, is this purple science? Yes? No? Well, I see some purple color down here. Okay, yes. I think, yeah, so I think the part of the problem here is that some of the formulations have changed since, and so I know parts of the science just don't work, right? They're kind of broken, they're busted. But hey, I know one thing that works. I'll tell you right now. One thing that does work is the rocket. The rocket does work, and it's working quite well. It will run out of it would run out of resources eventually in certain characteristics because of the changes done. But yeah, as far as I know, this works. And if I push the button, this should launch, and that's which is what you would expect. That's right. Look at that. Yeah, that's a rocket taking off, people. That's how that's done. That's how that's done. And that's what we want to accomplish in this series. We want to have a rocket take off like that, and then get white science out of it like that. That would be really awesome. I'll take you into a map overview. Let's do that. So again, this is one of my adventure type maps, whatever. This here is the main base, right? I actually spawned on this island, and I then built off of this island. This all over here on the left is man-made. Well, me-made, Max-made. But this here is the original island, which is actually really cool. I must admit. And so this was an island, and then there was like a couple little islands out here, but then I kind of built onto that, and then of course I built this, right? All these things. Oil is here. Of course, nuclear is way up here, because of course nuclear was a new thing back then, and it was awesome and all the things. And this is the mega mall of all things, because you got to have a mall. I mean, it's Factorio, right? In Factorio, you've got to have a mall, and we'll be working towards recreating this monstrosity in the things. And of course, then as mentioned, we have you got to have proper train stations, train drop-offs, all the stuff, because sooner or later you're gonna be importing stuff, right? And then of course this is train waiting. I had to build this connection to the mainland, and of course, as soon as I did, the friendly neighborhood guests really didn't like me. I don't know why, but boy, they really wanted to come on the island so bad. Like they were so full of pollution, and they hated me so much. When I did actually connect the island to this shoreline, it was actually very funny. Merry Christmas, Noko. I hope you are doing good in the neighborhood. I hope things are all good there for you. And so with that, we of course want to try and recreate some of this great stuff, because it's Factorio, and that's what you do. You make factories, and we make things. We make big things. So of course, as you can see here, I painstakingly cleared this all out. So as I could have all the resources and the things, and of course it's surrounded by, the necessity of laser turrets and blah blah blah, and wire that runs everywhere. But of course we are now going to start on a new map of all the things, right? And we're the Isle of Exxon Valdez. the humor of it all. There's Isle of 3 Mile and the Isle of Dr. Monroe. You know, because you got to have really cool names for your locations, right? That's what it is. So with that, let's now head on out back to the main menu because, you know, we're going to do a thing. Got the 360 Ti, finally a decent graphics card. Congratulations, man. That's awesome, you know, because you got to, dude, that's even better than my graphics card. So, I mean, you know, I mean, you should be able to totally rock that, right? So with that, let's head on out. We're going to quit back to the main menu. Yep, quit to that. And this is where I now do the stuff and the things. Where is the seed? There is the seed. Now, of course, I have, like I said, multiple maps doing multiple things, and I do have a seed that we're going to do. I'll figure out a way to post it online. I'll post it in like a Google Doc or something like that, so as people can get the seed, can get the seed afterwards. I mean, you'll see the seed number, but obviously I've tweaked it to then have certain things and items. And so, of course, I'm going to push single player. We're going to push new game. Obviously, we're going to do free play. And this is where let's do preview. Wow, look at that. Looks awesome, doesn't it? Now, import the map exchange string, Max. There you go. Push. Yeah, look at that. Push button. Boom. There we go. That's where we're going to start. That's what we're going to have a look at anyway. So we're going to start on this peninsula type thing, where then we'll come down here. We'll take on bad guys, all the stuff. I just want to make sure that, yeah, we're going to be able to do the research queue. Just pointing out some things. Yes, we're going to have enemies. I've got them on pretty low evolution, and I've got them spread out a little bit just because in this series, I actually want to take on bad guys every once in a while. But at the same time, I didn't want to be like, again, I haven't played this in over 2 years, like in any serious amount, and I didn't want to be like getting myself overwhelmed with crazy enemies, right? So that's a thing, right? They got spiders in Factorio. What do you mean they got spiders in Factorio? It looks a bit like Europe. It actually does, kind of in reverse mirror context. Weird, huh? Anyway, so with that, the seed number you can see up there, like I said, it has been tweaked, but the seed number itself is 178-93655. And like I said, there has been some tweaking going on here with the settings, with the terrain, enemies. And under advanced, of course, I've got the research queue changed to always, so as that can be done. With that, we can now hit the play button and crash on the planet and hopefully survive at least 2 days. I'm sure I'll survive 2 days. It's going to be fine. It'll be fine. We can't see the seed. Oh, my bad. I hope I did say it. Yeah, I forgot. I have the holiday decorations on, so it's hard to see stuff. My bad. Listen, I'll put the seed in the description at the end of the stream. The seed number. Now, as for the actual code, I'll do something with like I said, either a Google Drive or something like that to get it around. Right, Mr. O, how's it going? Happy ho-ho to you, sir, and I hope things are good in the neighborhoods. All right, so it's it looks pretty disastrous here. I guess you better start doing the stuff and the things. Let's see. So you got to remember, again, I haven't really played in a long time, but I do remember a few things. One, I do know that by holding the control key down and then doing things, you can find stuff. Look at that. Looks like I found some stuff. Did we get the gun? Yes, we got gun. We got bullets. Cool. Well, at least we won't totally put that down there, dude. And then what are you doing with that? Well, listen, are you going to use this stuff, or are we just going to starve to death? Well, that's a bad attitude, Max. I mean, you're going to do all right? We're going to do just fine. Where did the coal rock go? Is there a coal rock here? I'm pretty sure there was. Look, like I said, we're going to do fine. we're speed walking this. We're speed walking this. That's 20. That's 20. Where the heck did that coal rock go? I was pretty sure there was like a coal rock here. I mean, I have no problem. You know what? You better take a little coal. You better take a little coal up here because you obviously don't know where this coal rock is, dude. It's just not happening. Whatever. It's fine. We'll get things up and running here. It'll be good. Come on now. There's 8. There's 9. Give me one more. There. We'll run with that. I was pretty sure. Are one of you guys my coal rock? No, you're all just rock. Okay. Are one of you guys my coal rock? No. I don't know where my coal rock went. It's currently missing at the moment, but that's nothing new in my life. So let's get this down. Let's get this down. Let's get the coal down here. We'll stick that into 9, and then now obviously you can't have all that, dude. I got to give half of that to this guy because he needs things. Okay, where the heck did that coal rock go? Anyway, you're gonna need some of this rock, dude. So I guess you better chomp on that. Well, I look for this coal rock. I was pretty sure I had it right here. Oh, well. Hey, look, a Christmas tree all alone. I'll leave that one there because that's probably the I know there's not a lot of trees on this map, but anyway, we'll make it there. Are you Mr. Coal Rock? Yes, you are. Look, let's go talk. Let's go talk to Mr. Coal Rock over here while that miner's working up there really hard for us. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I'd like to have a discussion with you. You know, can I help you with some car insurance? You know, do you need car warranty maintenance? No? You gotta like the color of the trees here. It's too bad they're all gonna get polluted and die eventually, but I mean, you know, it's a great hey, you know, yeah, well, like I said, I got a couple of Christmas trees, and I did get them posted up today. I was just so busy. I mean, it's just, you know how it is, right? You know, it's just a crazy time. You know, I don't know why everybody gets all excited for holidays, because it seems like you're so busy. Everything is so busy just so you can, like, take like an extra 2 days off of work or something. Like it doesn't seem right, like, to call it a holiday or, like, you know, whatever, because it's like you're just running around constantly pulling all your hair out. It's kind of evil that way. So yeah, your folks' trees are way better than mine. Well, you know what? I would, you know, sometimes I would just be perfectly fine with a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. You know, I'm actually okay with a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Listen, you need some of these dudes. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, we'll do that. Listen, put one of those there. All right, I know you got to really think about that. I should have kind of done that. I should have did that 50-50, but whatever. Welcome to my life. All right, there we go. We got a second one. What's in the way? I'm in the way. What am I doing in the way? There. Gee whiz. Look, can I have this? There. Listen, you can't have 19. That's awful greedy of you. There we go. Off you go. So, let's just go down here, because I'm really tired of this whole mining thing. Let's get a little automation started. All right, there's 1. There's 2. Yeah, dude, get that out of your hand for a minute. I haven't figured that part out yet. Listen, close that. Do this. Look, you don't need 100 wood in there, dude. In fact, I need you to, like, take that out of there so they can start putting coal in there. There you go. And I didn't want you to do that either. Just clear that out of there. All right, there we go. All right, now we have coal automated. We can start actually getting some stuff done. Yeah, I thought your tree was fine, dude. I mean, you know, it's a tree, right? I mean, like, it's not like everybody has to have, like, big mega trees. I mean, my trees are very plain, actually. You know, I just, like, one's like a gold with red, and the other one's a silver and blue. I mean, they're just trees, right? You know, there are families out there that have, like, you know, ornaments on there from, like, 100 years ago and stuff, and they're really, like, super classy trees, right? And that's not me. That's just, I don't have it. I don't have any of that. Okay, can I make some more things? Yes, you can. You know what? You should do all that, and then how about make some of these? Yeah, now you should come down here, and let's get some coal really started. All right. Flip, flip. 3. Do that, do that, do that. And turn that like that. Yeah, that'll be some coal. That's what I'm talking about. There'll be no more of this messing around with the coal bit. And then, of course, let's get a little more iron running. Boom, boom. I'm going to actually put down the next 2 because you're going to use all them up on me anyway when I go to make these. Do that. And we push the button 2 more times. There we go. Now, let's go get some of that free gas I just put all my effort into down below, right? So as we can fill them things up and get even more iron. Because that's what it's all about. Yes, give me that coal. Give it to me. Give it to me one time. Oh, yeah. Yep. Listen, let's not talk about my wrapping skills. It's perfectly fine. So I'll get them 2 up and running. Let's see. We'll go grab a little bit more. And here we are. Yep, thank you very much for the coal. And we'll run back up here. And we'll stick this in here. Hey, this is the beginning of all Factorio. All Factorio, the beginning of automation. It's intense, people. It's intense. I should actually do that so as I can see what's going on. Forgot to press my Alt key to make sure everybody's happy. Okay. We should be able to do a few more of these now. Yeah, let's get that up and running. And then, oh, you're going to need some rock, dude. You know, that stuff you went looking for earlier and then kind of fell off and complained about that you didn't have enough of. Well, now you need some more of it. So go get some. All right. So I'm assuming everybody's ready for Christmas and is going to get to enjoy the day with their families and all the things tomorrow. I mean, Noko's just excited because he's got the 3060 Ti card. You know, he's. I would expect that Noko's like going to be installing that like any minute. You know, because I mean I know that's something I would do. Oops. Yes, I know. Great. I know. I didn't want the hash. Listen, my left hand will do weird things sometimes. Just ignore that. Listen, I suppose you're not gonna. I suppose that list isn't gonna clear right away, is it? Probably not. All right, yeah, it did. Good, because I didn't want the list kicking around anyway. So let's put this. We got to get a couple things running here. Listen, guys, let's get some actual automation of the actual box thing running, and okay, let's do that. And now we need a box. Yep, that's. Look at that, it's a box. And let's pick up some coal while we're down here. Look at that. Oh, man. So much easier than mining. I'm telling you. There we go. Yeah, I know. You guys are running out. All the things. Here, have a few more of these. There. Can I have some iron? Awesome. Now... let's see. We need to actually start being more advanced than ever before. Really? That sounds pretty advanced. So, what do we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do you want to go 2 more? And then you need 2 of these. All right. Sure. Sounds good. You know. I mean, there's a master plan here. I just don't know what it is. Yeah, tomorrow's a 100-kilometer drive to the capital city. Yeah, right? Well, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'll be driving, actually, 100 kilometers to my parents. And then, yeah, I'll be driving the 100K drive, head in and visit the parents. And, of course, you know, get to see the whole family, and we get to hang out and do the dinner thing and all the things, you know, because it's awesome. We're going to come up here, and we'll go 1, 2, and then we'll go 1, 2. You're going to go back here and get some of that coal that you just, like, forgot about. Okay, cool. Now you got to fill up the coal over here. All right, ta-da! Look at that. We now have stone being collected. Wow. Such automation, such perfection, I know. We've got copper being done. Not to say we need a lot of it just yet, but we are going to need some for science. And then, of course, a little bit of this. Yep, thank you very much. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, that works for me. We'll run down here, pick up a little bit of that coal. Yeah, so we'll head on into. I'll actually be leaving the city because, of course, I'm not in the city. I'm on the outskirts of the city, but I work in the city, right? And then, of course, I'll be heading out to the country to visit the folks and hang out with them and all the things there. So let's. Now, really, do I need 4? Probably not. That's probably overkill, dudes. 3 is probably enough. Listen. Yeah, there you go. Let's just do that for the moment. And you can push the button here. Make a 4th one of those. And then we'll put a couple more iron up here, and that will probably be doing it. Now, again, speedrunners by this time would have, like, twice the amount of this, right? But, again, I'm not doing too bad for not having played in, like, a very long time. So, that's where we are, people. That's where we are. I'm just trying to not die here on the first night. There we go. And we're going to come down here. We're going to add a little bit more to our coal reserve, which, of course, I've got quite the mess going on with. I probably should have done this slightly different, but this is no surprise. Yep, do that, and then do that, and then we'll pick some up. There we go. Traditions are boring. Yeah, traditions, whatever. They give strange feelings. Well, I mean... they give a sense of anchorism, especially in a chaotic world, right? What tradition does is it creates an anchor for you. A place where even though in where your mind is in chaos a lot of the time, you can actually look at it and say, oh yeah, you know what? I feel really good at the moment because of, this is a familiar feeling to me. It provides a steady anchor, right? Gee whiz, Max, you've been doing all this manual work. Is there anything we can do about that? Yeah, we make power? That would be awesome. Power? What? Well, yeah, I mean, power. I mean, can we make power? I think we can make power. I don't know. I think you're pushing your luck, dude. Well, I mean, I might be. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure, that's fine. Everything is fine. Gonna make some science? Yeah. Well, you need 10 science to get started, dude, so you better get working on that, too. All right. Hey, you're going to put some coal in these things and then maybe take some along with you? Okay. Do that. We'll clean some of that up. There we go. Okay, we'll come down here. We'll drop a little coal off into these guys because they look like they deserve it. We'll pick up a little bit of that copper. Looks like I'm doing all right for stone, so we'll just take 250s and we'll throw that in, and we'll pick up this while we're here, because until we automate a little bit of it, we're not going to have it. Okay, where are you going to go slap all this oil down at? I don't know. Or not oil, your steam engines. Well, I don't know. Well, listen, you better figure it out, dude, because you got to go do some stuff, and the stuff isn't getting done for free. So, where are you going to put these engines? I know where I'm going. Sure. Stack transfers. All right, what do you got? What's the tip? Yeah, 1 stack, shift click, control click. I'm already doing the clicking. Thanks for the tip. I guess I should have marked that as red. I didn't realize I had that turned on, but we'll go with it. Okay. We're going to go down here a little bit. We know that from the preview on the map, it's pretty safe down here, so we're going to travel down here. So sad that you can't travel to visit a crazy family this year. Well, you know, I mean, I understand that does happen, especially, you know, especially if it's been a crazy year or, you know, years that are tight in the schedule or monetary wise or whatever. Years like that happen, dude. So, you know, it is a bit of a bummer, but hopefully you'll get to enjoy that at another time for sure, right? You're gonna need one of those labs, dude. What else are you doing? Oh, I don't know. Well, are we gonna put down the pump and the things? Where's the pump at? Oh, it's right there. Okay, well, yeah, well let it make the pump. There's the pump. There's what we're looking for. Where do we want to put this? Well, I mean, right about here would be nice. Sure. And now you're going to need this. Do you want to put that there? Okay. Well, you did a great job. You're going to... Well, how come I don't get any straight pipe? I was sure I made some straight pipe. Did I not? All right. Listen. Do that. Do this. Turn this. Yeah, give me that. Listen, give me some straight pipe here, would you? There we go. Done. And I'm going to do that, do this, and let go of that. You're going to grab this boiler here. You're going to put that. No, you're going to rotate it, dudes. Rotate it. Thanks, left hand. I knew you're going to show your face a lot in this series. I can feel it already. Yep. And we're going to do that. How about the power poles? You know, these things. I know, right? Is the building really in the way? I think that's a lie. Okay. Well, you know what? I mean, the building is in the way, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Sure. You're gonna put the power poles down? Okay. Well, put the power poles down. You made a thing. I thought I made one of those. Did I not make that? No, I didn't. Wow. Well, Max, what can I tell you? You're going to rotate that in there for now? Sure. Let's get these out here, because this is all exciting. Listen, clear that. Give me this. Put that. Yeah, put that back down. Now, what did you do with them? What did you do with them, Max? I'm pretty... Oh, that was blank anyway. Never mind. Listen, like I said, we're going to have to... Some harsh lessons are going to have to be done here as to... wow, Max, that was terrible. Can you really not... That was terrible dragging, dude. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, rotate. There we go. Make that happen. And save a few of these for later because, you know... You're only making a little bit here. You're gonna get a box, sure, and make one more of those. Okay. Do that and do this. Rotate. Do that, and we'll put all the coal in the box. Keep 50 for yourself, though, dude. Trust me, you're going to want to keep 50 of that. Because you're going to do this, and then we're going to do that. Look at that. And then magically, all the things just start. Awesome. Okay, let's go for a walk. Okay, you're going to zoom out so you can see where you're going? Okay, cool. There we go. True. Maybe we'll celebrate Christmas on New Year's Eve. Hey, that's... I'm all... I've said this before. Anytime is party time if you make it time, right? You know my theory on that. One doesn't need a true definition of a holiday or celebration to make a celebration. Well, we have a huge family party on the 8th of January. Our kid is getting 1 year old and want to celebrate something quite big. Aw, see? So awesome. Yep. There it is. It's all good. Yeah, this is... Listen, we haven't got time for the mushy channel here. I keep dragging these poles up. What are you talking about? Have I used over 100 poles? Get out of here. I haven't got... I mean, you know, I got all kinds of poles. It says I got 69 poles. Nice. But it says I have 69 of them, so what's the problem? I think you're... Like, what's everybody's problem here? Why do you think I only have, like, 9 poles? Anyway, we'll come over here. Man, wait till we have robot legs. I'll be so happy. this whole walking around bit will be so much easier once we have, like, you know, later episodes, we actually have robot legs and battery-powered armor and things. It's going to be so nice. But right now, it isn't nice because that isn't what we have. In fact, it's quite the exact opposite of what I got, which is very slow and tedious. Oh, wow. Electric pole connections. Mark as red. Yeah, I know how that works, dude. You know, I'm a little slow, but I haven't forgotten everything in my life about Factorio. Just some of the stuff in my life about Factorio. So, let's see. Push the button here. There we go. Button pushed. All right, let's do this. Okay. Which way do you want to go with this, Max? I think you bring the power right up here. So let's grab you, and we'll grab you, and we'll do this, and we'll go straight up the side here for now. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. We're not doing a lot of excitement. Okay, so... These guys are full of coal. That's great. Let's start delivering a little coal to these guys. Let's get some coal over here to these guys because they're starting to run out. Let's get up here. Oh, yeah, this is a mess. Here, have coal, everybody. Have coal. There you go. You all got coal. I know. You got more than enough stuff now. All right, cool. Listen, are you going to push T to start new research? Awesome. Okay. Yeah, start researching that. And then logistics. And do we do optics? I guess so, because we're going to need them. Steel processing. Oh, yeah. And then... Really? I didn't think you had to do steel research anymore. Anyway, we'll do that. Of course, we need electronics. That's got to happen. And then, of course, green research has got to happen. All right. Just the whole world is lighting up before our eyes. But before you can do anything, Max, you haven't even put the lab down yet, and you haven't stuck 10 science into it. Are you going to do that? Yes. Are you going to put the 10 science in now? There you go. Look at that. Wow. Let's get that automation up and running, people. In fact, we can probably get a second thing running here. I think we should be all right. 1, 2 things. That's going to be a few minutes buzzing away anyway. Listen, do you want to take some extra coal down here just to make sure these guys don't run out? All right. That's a good plan. If you got to walk this far. Every start is cranky. Every start is cranky. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, like, again, for speedrunners, the start is, you know, I mean, they get it all done in 18 minutes, right? You know, I'll be doing good to get it all done within the first, you know, couple hours. Well, I mean, we're actually not making bad time. What's my time? Oh, okay, we aren't doing great time. It's 40 minutes. So I was gonna say I wasn't doing bad time. No, Max, you're actually not doing great. But you know that's it is what it is. Listen, slap that in there. Don't feel bad about yourself there, Max. It'll be fine. You're gonna. What am I doing with lately? Stop doing that. Okay. Like I said, I am having to get reused to the game, right? So, you know, a little bit of a learning curve, all the learning things, doing the learning stuff. You got them motors yet? Get your motors running. Do that. Why don't I have a piece of pipe? Because you made engines, and when you make engines, it uses pipe, you goof. Sure. Listen, take that, make a template, and stick that there. Shove that in. There's some power. How much power are we making? Ooh, wow. Let's not get too excited about the power. Let's just... Look, we got a little power. It's all good. You got to beat the game in under 3 hours. Yeah, that's definitely not happening. That's not happening. Now, again, like I said, my best time, I think, is 5 hours and 15 minutes. So, you know, I mean, like when I was playing it a lot, and again, keeping in mind, bad left hand, right? When I was playing it a fair amount, I mean, you know, I could beat the game in about 5.5 hours. But of course, that's not happening anymore because I'm not in the right mindset to do that anymore, right? So like, I should have already had 20 science already researched here, right? But I didn't. And then of course we're gonna do that and get some automation up and running here. We're gonna do some of that. And then we're going to go find some steel and some copper and some things, and we're going to take some of this coal up with us because, of course, they're going to want it. Yes, we'll take 2 stacks of that with me. We'll put a little bit of coal into you and then take some copper. What you doing, copper? Not much. You're under arrest, see? You're under arrest. No, I don't think so, dude. You're only copper. You're not iron. All right, there we go. We'll just take that. Listen, do you want to flash that around there like you own the place? There we go. 1. Well, I think you can put 1 into something. There you go. 1. All right. I hear the science going clickety-clickety. How many do we got? Well, we got 10. Shove that in there, dude. That will get logistics up and running. That's awesome, actually. And then, of course, we could work towards some sort of power for these guys. That's thinking an awful lot of foresight there, Max. Do you really want to think that far ahead? Well, it would be really nice. Okay, well, I mean, if you're going to start thinking that far ahead, then you better start, making some serious commitment as to what it is we're doing here. You're talking like, what are you talking about? Commitment and all this stuff. Gee whiz. I mean, yeah, we're going to make some red science here in a minute, and it's going to be fine. Okay. Listen, do you want to put the rest of that red science in this thing? There, have that. All right. We're going to get five assembly machines going. We're going to get some stone furnaces going. We're going to actually get started on a real location, right? What do we want to do this? I would say we can probably put our initial location right here. We'll do an initial small setup with a mini mall type deal here, and then we'll do our bigger setup probably above this. I would say we'll do this up here and then run it this way. I think is going to be the good thing. So this will be our initial setup while it's thinking really, really hard at it. So let's get an initial setup up and running, Max. 1, 2, 3. Listen, it's been a while. Rotate. Yep, do that. And then grab these back. Put these down here on your hotbar, dude. Because you're going to need them. You're also going to need more of these. So you might as well just queue them up right now. Might as well just start queuing up all the things, dude, because that's just the way it is. Wow, that was really sloppy. Want to try that again? And don't stand in the way this time. All right. Well, that wasn't too bad. We got to put 24 of those in. Yeah, but I haven't got 24 of them in yet. So listen, just don't give me a hard time here. What are you doing? That's totally the wrong way, dude. Okay. Like I said, takes a little time. We'll back this off a little bit. Do that. And we'll do this. And now, it's been a long time since I've done this. So this is going to take a little practice. All right? So don't be mad at me for being a little slow at this. Listen, where's my research at? Logistics how much is logistics? How much is logistics science? It's 15 science. What are you guys doing down there? you are still working down here, right? Okay, you are. I guess I should have made more than one lab. That's my fault. That's my bad. That's my bad. Okay, well, speed that up, would you guys? So I can get some undergrounds going on here and a few other things and make my life a lot easier. I'd really appreciate that. Meanwhile, okay. Like I said, I haven't done this in a long time. So, underground. You know what? How about you wait until you actually have the undergrounds, and you can probably figure that out a little bit better there, dude. Because I know you're struggling. I can see the struggle is real here. You'll probably figure it out once you get the undergrounds. Listen. Meanwhile, you know what you should be making? More belts. And then, while you're playing with more belts, make more of these. And then, go grab this. And we'll run down here and grab some of these. And you can give that guy some coal while you're down here. All right. Sanchez! What's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. Merry Xmas to you too. When did you become mud? Well, that was very recent. The whole point Nightbot kept punishing Mr. O with his crazy icon emoticons because, you know, he likes to splatter icons everywhere. And so I thought, well, I'll just... And I couldn't get Nightbot to stop doing it. I even told Nightbot, listen, allow up to 8 icons, but it refuses to allow more than 4. So then I thought, well, you know what? I'll just make them moderators, and then they can make, you know, then Nightbot can't judge them. That's what's going on. So it isn't really you know, we'll call it you know, a free passive emotion icons is what it is. Yeah, see now, see how easy that works? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. You're giving me a rewards here, game, which I'm very happy about. Don't get me wrong. In fact, you're giving me so many rewards. We're going to actually do this little reward. We're actually going to go do this little maneuver so as we can kind of get power actually up and running to actually running, and it'd be really cool running, if that makes any sense. Sure. I mean, it made sense to me at the time, but we'll do a couple of that. Sure. And then we'll do this little maneuver. How far down is this? You probably could have built this closer, Max. What the heck are you doing? Well, listen, I'm sure we could have at the time, but it seemed to make sense to me to have it here. So just... You know what? You're going to have to run with it. Yep. And we'll just work our way down here. It's fine. All right. And we'll go this way. Chop down a few trees. Yeah, chop down a few trees, dude. These trees are in your way. There we go. Well, again, like I said, Mr. O is the one that started it all because I couldn't get his, he couldn't get his icons to, well, we couldn't get Nightbot to stop punishing him every 4 minutes for putting in more than 4 icons. So, yep. Like I said, it's nothing to be overly exciting. I use very emotions, but I appreciate it. Well, yeah, and really, it's just, you know, as, viewers of the channel, and I know you guys aren't going to splatter me with crazy icons all over the place all the time. Well, I don't know, Mr. O might, but I mean, you know, you can only control people so far, and that's about it. So it's perfectly fine. Wow, this really wasn't like your best idea, Max. Listen, can we get down here now? Good. Can we do this? Oh, really? Is there trees in the way? Yeah. All right. Well, just let me get the trees out of the way. All right, that's fine. Do this, and then look at that. There we go. You guys are going to get really cranky with me in about 34 seconds if I don't get you guys some coal. So let's do that. Wow, this is like a huge waste of belt, but whatever. It looks fine. It's going to be fine. I don't even know what slacking means. I don't know the term slacking. That's right, because you're on your purpose. You're getting life done. Life goals, people. Life goals. Yeah, there we go. Chew up that and send that down there. Excellent. I think we can now safely get rid of Mr. Box down here. He's probably okay. I wish I could hold the shift key and run faster. I could run on the belt. That would make it a little faster. There we go. And let's see. And we'll do that right up to there, and then take these two out. And there we go. That will that should hopefully keep things going. Hopefully that I don't know where we are with that coal, but listen, you know what you could do, Max? How about you take the coal and just manually fill these them guys up, so by the time the coal gets down here, we should be okay. Good plan. Look, see, here it comes. It's a little slow getting down here, but it will get down there eventually, and then everything's going to be good in the world, and it'll be awesome. All right, and we'll even take these few trees with me, just because they're in my way. They're in the way of greatness, people. Greatness. Okay. Let's get some automated science going. I wish I didn't know what that means. yeah, I wish I didn't know what slacking meant either. Yeah. Don't know the meaning of that. It's perfectly fine. So you were working on this wonderful contraption up here because you wanted to automate some science. Remember that? I know. It's crazy talk. I know. And then you're gonna make some of that. All right. And then probably some of these. Okay. Now, like I said, I haven't done some of these in a while, so we're just kind of getting back into the swing of things, right? You are gonna make me some of that, some of this. Okay. Yep, sure you are. It's all fine. It's all good in the neighborhood. Yes, give me that. Would you? Thank you. Never mind. I think I just canceled half of it. Ah, darn it. I got so excited when I seen it. Yeah, I did cancel one of them. All right, well, I know I'm going to want to do this little maneuver. How does that go? Pretty sure it's something like that. And then do that. Do this. Yes? No. Just a second. It'll be fine. Listen, put that thing in your... Put that thing... Give me these. Give me that. Put that down there. Give me this. Put that down there. All right, give me this. So... do that. Dude, take that out of your hands for a second, would you? And we want coal on one side, that on the other. I think it goes like this. And then, well, we'll do that one this way. And then it's something like that. You're going to do this. Actually, you're probably going in the wrong direction, dude. I just realized I'm doing this all backwards because the iron's above you, not below you, you goof. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. You're going to do that. You're going to do that. Flip, flip. Flip, flip. There you go. Look at that. It's been a while since you've done this, Max, but I think you kind of remember how to do it. You're just a little slow about it. Look at that. Yes, something like that. Now, let's see if how badly you messed that up. All right. Well, thanks for that great vote of confidence. Sure. Are you going to put that down and get the miners out? Awesome. You should put them down there. All right. And let's at least, you know, you're gonna have to take that big spaceship out of there one day, right? But for today, it can stay, but it's gonna have to go one day. Wow, that was really not close. Sure. Yeah, we'll try to get that a little closer, I guess. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure the spaghetti will be starting anytime now. And do that. Okay, now let's get power run over there. And there's one, there's two. And then we'll drag that over here to this power pole. Sure, look at that. Green lights for everybody. That's going to get the coal running. We'll add more to it here in a minute. Now, we'll do this. We'll do... nope. You can't do that. Oh, yeah, you can do that, though. It's fine. I kind of knew what I wanted to do, but I think that's a little bit messed up. But anyway, it's fine. It will work. It's going to work. Listen, now you got to run, like, a bunch of other things here, you know. So put that in there. Come up here, swing this around. Do that. You're gonna have to make some more. You're gonna have to make some of these. 6. Let's just do that for the moment. Let's see. So that's gonna get the coal on the line. That's gonna get the iron on the line. I guess we got to do some iron here now, because you know that's a thing. Yep. There we go. And just to get it up and running, let's do this. And down. Oh, yeah. See, you ran out of belt, dude. You ran out of belt. What did you think was going to happen? Well, I didn't know I was going to do that. All right, so that's fine. Let's see. Do you got any... Like, you better grab some stuff here. You've been kind of just building along. There we go. I assume it means I was busy with something much more important than my English language lessons at school. I was lacking. I got confused how the train stations worked, as I did most upgrades. What? You mean train stations in Factorio? I mean, train stations in Factorio, they're pretty straightforward. Now, I mean, unless they've changed them and I'm a total mess. I mean, that could happen here any minute, and that will be sad, but that won't be the first time I've been sad. That just means it will happen. Listen, you're going to make a bunch of that belt now? Okay. Okay, do that. And do that. Now, sure. That's fine. I'm sure I've messed this up somehow. We will figure out the how soon enough, because I'm sure it's going to get messy already. Yeah, see, like I can see the mess here already, and I don't even need to know how much mess I've made. It'll be fine though. Yeah, put that there, and then put that one there. All right. Now. All right. Well, what are you gonna do now, Max? Well, instead of just staring at stuff, why don't you run this power line over this way for at least temporary sake? And there. Is that gonna make things happen? I don't know. It looks like it could potentially make things happen, but it looks like I've messed up something here. It's fine. See, we'll just do that. Look at that. Not messed up anymore. So we're getting iron here. Let's see if how badly I've messed this up. Well, it doesn't look like it's messed up at all. Look, that's making a thing. Oh, well, that's good. Is it going to spit the thing out where I want it to? That would be awesome. Let's do that. Are you actually going to spit things out, or is that like part of my imagination and I've messed that up? Yes, you've messed that up. How about you rotate it like that, and look at that. Now it actually spits out things. I know. Wow. Fancy. Are you going to make copper do that too? Yes. Well, you sound very confident in yourself. You probably should have left the spacing on this a little better, but whatever. Maybe you'll clean that up a little later? Maybe. Or do you want to try and clean this up now? Sure. Let me think about this for a second. I think I can get away with that, right? Yes, I can do that, and I can get away with this one too, because yes, I can. Okay, cool. Okay, that you got way too excited there, Max. You got way too excited. This is my first time ever seeing this game. Really, Mr. O? No, I don't believe that. I mean, Factorio is literally the invention of the genre of like factory games. I mean, there's factory games, and then there's all other factory games, and then there's Factorio. I mean, Factorio literally is the invention of factory games. I am very surprised. I must admit, I am shocked. I'm quite shocked, actually. Do that, do this, do that. You're gonna put some more of those in there? Sure. I mean, you're doing such a great job of not doing stuff. There you go. And I'm not really good with the whole swing that do the sweepy thing. I might get, maybe as the game goes on, I'll get a little more practice in. Now, are you gonna put that coal in there? Yes. Look, we're getting there. And then, oh, you need more undergrounds, dude. Can we do that? And then you can make some of these. All right. Let's see. Where do you want this one, Max? Well, your copper's going to be coming from here, which means it's going to be coming up and in, which means you're going to have to put these ones this way. And you didn't leave yourself enough room for that on this one. That was really not smart of you. Okay. I'm sure I'll figure out a solution to that shortly. Just not yet. Not yet. I'll get to a solution on that. Are you? Well, you sound confident on that solution, but I don't think you're gonna have it. Okay, do that for now. Well, here is the solution for that, and then we're gonna do that. And what about drills? Are you gonna put any drills in for this stuff? Sure. I mean, well, I am, as soon as I decide which way I want to run this. And really? You're giving me a hard... Can I have some of them belts here shortly? All right, well, listen, go put these up here while you're having a good time. Because, you know, you actually do need more than 3 drills to make anything work here, right? All right, there we go. Here come the belts. Here come the belts. It seems so. I haven't heard about this. I have heard about the game, but my first experience with this kind of game was with Dyson Sphere. True. And oh, what are you doing here? Shoot him. What is he doing here? Why was there a bad guy here? No. That's not good. No. Why is there a bad guy here? Wait a minute. Bad guy. Where did he come from? He must have come from over here. Darn it. Is pollution over there? How far is pollution? I should check. Blueprints, achievements, terrains. Where's pollution? I know pollution's down here somewhere. That's tags. Worker rail signals. Recipe. I know. Yes, turn on pollution. Oh, man. We're in trouble. Okay, so pollution's a little farther than I thought I'd gotten to initially. Whatever. It's a very boring graphic, and I don't want to look at it anymore. So let's just ignore that crap. We'll just ignore the pollution for now. It's fine. It'll be fine. Darn it. That means I got to defend against it, or I got to go beat them guys up. Darn it. Well, you knew fighting the creatures was going to be a thing, Max. But did I? I mean, I wasn't. I was kind of hoping not to worry about them right now. I was kind of hoping to just, forget about them for a while, and then, one day I would take care of them. Well, guess what? That doesn't go there. Well, guess what? That day is about to arrive here very, very soon. How you gonna fix this, Max? Because this was part of your problem. And you haven't got a solution yet, do you? Nope. I can see it already. I do have a solution. That's right. I do have a solution. You just haven't got any belts on you. Okay. Well, what's your solution then there, tough guy? Just do this. Watch this. This'll cook your mind. There we go. Yeah, just now do this. Yeah. Yeah, what do you think of me now? Well, that's actually a really good solution, Max, I must admit. You know, that did work. All right. Well, see? I knew what I was doing. Okay, now you're going to get some power down for these guys. Then miners may have to go. Let's do this. There we go. Are you guys running? Yes, you are. How are we doing for power? It's probably really bad. Yeah, let go of the power poles, would you? Oh, okay. Well, we're actually not doing too bad. You know, we're actually doing okay. All right. So you're thinking about gas and all the things. Oh, you need more power poles. 1, 2, 3. Put that there, and you're now doing copper. Nice. And you're gonna spit that copper out here, right? Yes. Awesome sauce. So, look at that. Automation. It's only taking you an hour and 10 minutes to do this, Max. Listen, that's about 40 minutes slower than anybody else, but it's perfectly fine. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Now that you've got iron and copper, guess what you can do, Max? I know. We can automate science. Can we do that? Yeah. Look, you even built 5 of those. You're ready to go, dudes. You're so ready. Science. Let's have a look at science. Since I haven't done it in a very long time. Red science is 1 gear and 1 copper plate. Okay. Sure. I mean, you know, won't lie to you on that one. It's exactly what it is. You're gonna have to handcraft just a few more belts, dude, and then we're gonna automate more things, and it's gonna be awesome. Not too much longer. Not too much longer. We'll do all the stuff and the things, and come down here, and I want you to do that, and you guys can share this line. Look at that. And this is not going to be permanent science. This is just going to be more of a temporary science, right? We need some gears. You need gears for that. You need copper. Gears and copper. Gears and copper. And then what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to stick them into a lab. Okay, well, aren't you a hero? Sure. I'll even be a bigger hero if I can get 2 labs down and get this all working at once. Sure. All right. Okay, and do that, do this, do that. Okay, so this is going to be gears. This is going to be gears. I can't remember if you can. I know you can control split that. I know you can copy paste that. I'm just. Yeah, you'll have to forgive me. I'm not. I'll have to look up all the steps on that again. So we want gears, and you're going to be copper, and then you're going to stick this red science into there, and then that's going to do that. And you need to stretch that belt a little more. Like that, and power to the people. Yes, we want power poles everywhere. And then we're going to run them power poles right over here. And this is going to be automation, dude. It's going to be awesome. Did you not put power poles there and there? I was pretty sure you did. No? Okay. I was sure I'd put power poles in all them places, but whatever. Let's now get this down. Yep, do that. And where is my, we'll do that. And we'll do this and this. And 1, 2, 3. And that is automation of red science. Yes, there it is. Boom. Give it to me one time. Nice. Yes, that's automation of science. You know it. We are underway. Don't forget to build the turret. Do you think I need it? Now, listen. I know where this one bad guy is. I must admit we don't have anything to fight him with, though. Okay, so maybe I should be more focused on like fighting. How about you do that? We'll do that. No, you need this first. You're gonna need that next. Because fighting, Max, you're gonna need to go pew pew, bang bang. How much science is that? That's 30 science. Wow, that's a lot of science, dude. Listen, how you gonna fix that? Well, we're just gonna make more science. Watch this. Let me tell you something. It turns out I can make more science. Do that, and this. Yeah, you can make more science. This is so inefficient, but it's going to get me science. Well, I will give you that, Max. It is going to do that. You will get science now. You are going to get some crazy mad science. Yeah, darn tootin'. There, science. You mean well? Good for you. Now you're going to need more labs because you made more science. What else do you want to make? Well, I'd really like to make circuits and gears, so I don't have to make that stuff anymore. Well, okay, I don't blame you. Let's see, do you want to make them up here or down here? You know what? Let's make them, we'll make them down here a little bit. We'll guarantee that my science is doing all right. So you want gears. You can make me pipes. You can drag this down a little bit, and you can do the things. All right. Now, you're out of power poles, dude. No. Don't believe it. Well, believe it, because it turns out you are. You're going to need some power poles. Okay. Let's see. How's them 2 labs doing? Awesome. Okay. Do that. Do this. Do that and that. And do that. There you go. Lab power. Steel processing. Doing all the things. Boom. Oh, yeah. There we go. We're making gears and pipes. Well, you're really rolling on it now. Listen, you're going to, are you going to automate more stuff? Yes. I think we'll make some of that first. I'd really like to get some automation on electronic circuits, because that would be nice. And then we can start automating some of this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Put that down there for a minute. Okay. Seems so I haven't heard about the game. Right. Oh no, you messed up. You messed your Sudoku up. The last number doesn't fit. Dude. I know that'll bother you crazy. Let's see. Depending on size, small search for a mistake, large scrap and restart. One thing about Factorio that you learn about, especially like when you're not speed running it, like if you're actually building a factory and you're not speed running Factorio, obviously, one thing you have to do a lot of is rebuilding. You end up scrapping and rebuilding, and then scrapping some more, and then rebuilding some more. Trust me, it's a continuous cycle of things. Look at that. You're gonna put a power pole in there, make that come alive. There you go. Listen, used to have this really. I used to have like a little mini mall in my head that I would build and do stuff. I don't have that in my head at the moment, but maybe I'll try to get that done. Yeah, give me some gears here, would you? Really, these things only hold 3 gears nowadays? I thought they hold a lot more than that. I guess we can box them. Listen, dudes. 1, 2, 3. We'll throw things in boxes. That means you probably should have left some space here. No, you're attacking my thing again. Listen, go away. Look, you and I will have a talk soon. Hi, guys. What are you doing? Not much. Listen. Ugh, bugs. What are we going to do about that? You know, dudes, you're going to have to go kill the bugs, right? Yeah, well, I was kind of hoping not to for a while. But if you insist, well, it's not that I insist. It's a thing you're just going to have to do. Listen, put that down, would you? Get your boxes out here for a minute. What I should have done is I should have left enough space in here to share a box. That would have been smart. Yeah, well, look, we're not talking like Brainiac maneuvers here, right? No, stop doing that. Don't drop that stuff on the ground. That makes it messy. Yeah, I know. You're all upset with me. Listen, just give me a minute, would you? 1, 2, 1, 2. Now you're going to do that. Move the power pole. Okay, put the power back, because you need the power. I've got the power. Woo, woo. Listen, I need you to do that. Take that out of there and flip that this way. I need you to do that. I need you to do that. I need you to do this. Pipes. Yeah, make pipes. Well, make pipes as soon as I drag this down here far enough for you to make pipes. There, so they can share that box. Now, it doesn't matter if they fill it up or whatever. We'll clean up the box later, right? But half of it basically will end up being somewhat like 60-40 or something, right? We need a spot to store some stuff here for a while. As for this, hold on to that. You need to make this into circuits. Because, see, this is a nifty little trick, of course. You can just dump stuff on the ground and let them pick it up there. And then, of course, what's he going to do? He's going to do nothing because I've got another thing. Do that, would you? Then, basically, now this box can be used by the circuits to store that stuff. And that's awesome. Yeah, store me some green circuits. There we go. You're almost playing like a professional now. You're an hour and 20 minutes in. There's nothing professional about this. That's why this is like you just trying to learn it all over again. Hey, you got science running. You've got automation happening. I think you're doing pretty good, Max. Let's see. Don't forget to build turrets, right? I am working on and loans. Yes, I got to make a bank. Oh, wait a minute. There isn't one. My last base was so complicated it felt like work. Yeah, well, we don't want it to feel like work here, right? But I must admit, things are going... Oh, you've messed this up, Max. Look at the mess of this. I mean, really, dudes? Well, you knew you were kind of messed up here from the start, right? Listen, guys. We'll just take this all up and we'll redo it, all right? Look, just... My bad, guys. My bad. You need that coal to go on that side of the belt. Excellent. Oh, why are you guys out of coal? Why are you guys out of coal? Oh, well, because you probably only have like 3 miners running. No, you've jammed everything up. How did you jam everything up, Max? Well. You knew you were going to mess this up at some point in time, right? Gee whiz. Look. It's fine. It'll be fine. Take that out of your hands. We're going to have to study that offline, right? Listen. First of all, do that and do that. Okay. Now down here, you've got a whole new problem. You're going to have to do this little maneuver and clean this up. There, cleaned up. Look at that. See? We cleaned it up. It's all good in the neighborhood. Yeah, I should have been going with this method anyway. It works a lot better. And then use that. I should have been tunneling under with this stuff. I'll clean that up in a bit. All right, there we go. But hey, this puts everything back in line. Everything's running good again. You guys have science. Science is good. Listen, you know what else you're going to need? Ammo. You know why? Because you got to go kill them guys. You know that, right? Yes. And to do that, you're going to need ammo. I don't think we can make ammo yet, though, right? Oh, we can make ammo. All right, cool. Listen, take a box. Don't put the box there. Put the box there. Do that. All right. Let's make a little ammo, and then we'll go on a little bit of hunting spree. And because I'm pretty sure them guys are like right. Them guys, if you go to the map, they are like right here. They are right here. It's a very small base, and I'd really like to get rid of it before we get into too much trouble. Because there's a small base here, I think. There's a small base way up here, but I'm not going to worry about that one. And there's a base down here. Now, if we have a look at pollution, I think the base down here is not being affected, but what is being affected is this small base right here, and I am going to have to deal with it, right? So, welcome to reality, people. We're just going to have to make a gun turret or two and make some ammo and go shoot something. Mr. O, all right, have a good one. It was great to see you. Have a Merry Christmas, and, we'll catch you on the flip. You betcha. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go shoot some bad guys. Do you want to make more ammo before you go shoot bad guys? I probably should, because, yeah, I know, everything's got no power, blah, 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 all the things. Listen, make a little extra ammo here, would you? Just because I'm going to panic if I don't. Listen, I want you to do that. Chain that. Do this. Do that. Do this. And really? Yeah, you still... you could automate that. What? Automate it. You'd think we were playing some sort of factory game. Don't be talking silliness. Give me this thing. Yeah, do that. Put that down and make this happen. What are you making here? Ammo. All right, cool. What else are you gonna make? Well, we could like do some light armor just in case you get into a lot of trouble. We could do a radar. That's definitely an idea. And maybe if you handcraft some ammo too, that's probably a good idea. All right, so you're doing logistic science packs, and then you should be doing pew pew, right? Listen, how about we make pew pew guns first, and then we'll do pew pew this next. Yes, and then so that's going to be that and that. All the things. Fast inserter, yeah, I guess we're going to need that. You'll need that if you want to ever get anything done with this factory. All right. Listen, you don't have to be mean about it. Okay, well, I'm just saying, if you want to get stuff done today, things like, making stuff and things. Okay. Do that. Do this. And boom. You want gears and plate and a green circuit. I think that's pretty... Man, that's an awful lot of demand. You're demanding an awful lot of things here. Okay. Belt. Listen. Yeah, let's change the recipe to belts, because at least belts I can kind of get a grip on. Now, you're gonna need some stuff for that, though. Do this. Do that. And we'll make this happen. All right, there we go. Okay, gun turret. Yes, do that. We're going to go hunt some bad guys. That's the thing we're going to do. Yep, do the things. Are you going to make gun turrets? Yes. Gun turret recipe. Let's make 10 of those. And we'll do a little bit of that. You're going to have to get some of that iron out there, Max. Yep, give me one of these. Thank you. Put that down. You know, you should have made a right turn here, right? You're going to have to fix that. Listen, it'll be fine. It's going to be fine. I think I got to do this too. Do that. And up here we'll do this. Wiring. It's all messy anyway. Let's see. You need gears out of this. No. That is what you need, right? You want a gear and that. Yep. And you should... There you go. Do that. All right. At the same time, how you doing on this? Cool. Go grab some iron here, dude. You know, because you got all this iron sitting in furnaces here, so you might as well grab it. Now, let's go see just how bad I am at this. I haven't done this in a long time, so I just want to point this out. Do this. Start handcrafting that, because you know you're going to need it. Okay, it's going to be fine. These guys aren't that tough. I say that, of course. Okay, we'll run over this way. Yeah, make me my gun turrets, would you? All right, so the bad guys. As far as I know, we got a small unit of bad guys over here. They're not very big, right? They better not be. And we'll see if we can't take them out with a few gun turrets. Why don't you zoom out here a little bit? Yeah, there we go. Zoom out so as we don't get, you know, accidentally caught off guard by bad guys. All right, where are they? Oh, there they are. What are you guys doing? Not much. Yeah. And of course, you got a really bad hand here, Max. Yeah, you got a really bad hand. Yeah, too fast, scumbags. Oh, I didn't expect to see you. You know what you need? Fish. Yeah, what's he doing there? Well, you know these guys are going to get excited. Okay. All right. And you haven't got repair packs either, do you? Nope. That would have been smart. No, gee whiz, you'll be lucky if you survive this. You get, what, 33 sets of bullets? Is there any fish in this thing? Yes. Can you catch that fish? Okay. Yeah. You gotta remember, I have a bum left hand. There is no way I'm gonna be able to do all this at once. It just doesn't happen for me. Where's the fish at? Put it down here, would you? All right, are you good now, dude? All right, well, let's see if you're half decent. Now, you know you got to deal with this worm, right? Yeah, that's it. Encourage these guys to come out a little bit, would you? Okay, do that. Oh, that's probably not good. And do this and do that. No, get the. Listen, dude. Put that down. Grab that. All right. Well, you're not dead yet. Well, that's good. Okay, but we're good. Look at that. Gee whiz. Okay. It's all fine. It's perfectly fine. Well, that was sloppy, but made it. If you want to look at it that way. Listen, why don't you repair these? You know, because the repair packs you made. Why don't you do that? Listen, I realized. Just give me that back. Repair pack. All right. Well, look at that. Yeah, keep one as a pet. No. I mean, I could have kept the worm as a pet, because the worm, of course, was never going to go anywhere, but there was no way I was going to keep the worm alive and be able to use gun turrets to clear out the nest, right? So, anyway, it is what it is. Hey, I'm just glad I'm not dead. I just want to point that out. because there was a high probability of death there, and it wasn't going to be pretty. But at least we got him. We got that sucker. You know it. All right, we can head back on over here, and we'll actually get like some sort of like real setup going. I realize what I've got going on now is pretty ugly. No, you're not dead. This isn't permadeath, right? I believe you come back in. You come back in approximately 8 seconds, right? But I come back with nothing, which means I have to go over to my dead body, and I'd have to collect my stuff. And if my stuff's in range of the bad guys, well, then that would be really bad. But you know, it is what it is. Anyway, nevertheless, good job, me. We didn't die. I'm very happy about that. You know. Like I said, I do know there's like a set of bad guys up here, and I know there's bad guys out here, and then out here, of course, there's like bad guys everywhere. But at least we know we're kind of okay, because this should have been the only one that the pollution was causing. Yeah, see, the pollution was aggravating these guys, right? The rest of these guys, though, I think are not in range of anything, so we should be okay there. Now, I think there might be some bad guys down here, but I am a little concerned about that. We'll see what happens, I guess. Anyway. Listen, you've got a really bad output here. Are you going to fix that? Yeah, probably. 6, 7, 8. That's only 8. You're going to need to make more of those. Now you got to get real serious about making stuff, Max. You know, you're going to have to clean this little science project up you got going on. Listen, do that. We'll do heavy armor. There isn't much more red science to do, right? Everything here is like green. So like, start research on that. Do that. And you know what? We'll do the armor upgrades just because it'll give science something to do while I play around making the real stuff. So there we go. 9, 10, 11, 12, and 11, 12. There we go. Time to get upgraded with all the real stuff. There, Max. You know, with the stone and the things, and get a proper mini mall running. That's what you really got to do. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. That'll be enough for a moment. I think you're the bad guy here causing pollution. Well, I mean, there could be a debate as to whether I'm the good guy or the bad guy, but it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that I'm here, they're here, I want to live, I don't care about them. So that's where we are with that. Yeah. So they have to die. Too bad for them. Sorry, I crashed on your planet, but, that sucks to be you because I like living, and that just means that, you're going to have to accept that as a reality of things. Sure. All right, do some of that, dudes. Do you need to make that many? No. You know what you could have done? This box of chips that you've been holding on to, because this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take like gears and stuff, and then okay, that's enough pipes, dude. We don't need any more pipes right now. Stop that. Now this is where you're supposed to do things like really good idea things like this. So cancel that. Yeah, cancel all that. You just made yourself a really big mess. So now when you do this, Max, see you've got the gears and stuff in inventory. See how fast it is now? It is slowly coming back, people. It's just a little slow, right? You're also going to have to make miners, too. We need 24 miners, so we'll make 10 of those if we're going to get a full line out of this thing today. And like I said, my speed of ability on this is not good. So, hey, that wasn't too bad. I'll take it. Do that. Yeah, wrong side, but that's fine. And there we go. We'll flip this around this way. And we'll flip this back around this way. And we'll put that up like this. Aw, I ran out. That's fine. You'll be alright. Look, you can make more. See? It's awesome. That's the best part about having a factory that makes things. You can make more things here shortly. So, power poles. Yep. I'm sure this is going to be fine. Do that. And then do this. Do that. And then up here do this. Oh, yeah. Now that's production, people. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, let's get some real mining going on here. Not this little fake mining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, that's still not enough miners to do a full thing, but it's better than nothing. You got to start somewhere. Okay. Okay. Now let's check to see how we're doing on that power. We're getting a little close on that line. You gonna go take care of that? Probably should, huh? Do you want to make like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4? You want to grab some of that free pipe that you got down here? Okay. I don't think I need a lot of it. I mean, we'll take 100 so we can make undergrounds if we need to, but I think we're all right. Why don't you grab some of that free belt you got here? You know, look at you go. I know. Is there anything good you're doing on this plane? I'm bringing automation to the masses, is what I'm doing. It's going to be great. They will love me. They're really going to love me one day. It may not be today. I must admit, they might not like me right away, but maybe one day they'll like me. Let's just go with that, no-go. Let's just go with that. Oh, my. Yeah, where's all this coal going? Well, it's going down here. The masses, a.k.a. you. Well, no, I mean, look, we already made some friends and a few enemies. Unfortunately, all the friends I made wanted to kill me, so I guess they were all enemies, but that's a moot point. That doesn't really matter. They would have loved me if I just, if they could just understand. I'm trying to bring better to their world. I'm trying to improve their society as a whole. I mean, but no, they wanted to shoot things. Well, get over yourselves. It would have been just fine. Nobody had to shoot anybody. I think we would have been perfectly all right if, we all could have got along together. But no, they tried to come over and eat my stuff. So I had to go over there and kick their butt. This is what we had to do. All right. Let's see. Let's do a real mall here. Well, a real beginner's mini mall, right? We're not going to do a real mall because we haven't got the real tech to do that yet. Because I would like to get green science up and running shortly, and to do that, gee whiz, it's been a long time. What does it take for green science? Yeah, inserter and transport belts. So I would like to get that up and running. If we can get green science up and running, because once you got green science up running with the red science, then you're kind of like, we're on cruise control, right, for a while. So, listen. Okay, so how do you want to do this? Let's do it this way. All right, so you haven't made enough of these yet. Let's do that, do this. Wow, you sound like you're getting all serious now, Max. Well, I'm not getting serious, but at the same time, we do need this stuff. Put that there, do this here, and put that there, right? So you're going to be my belts. You're going to be my beginner belts, and you'll be my... because you only need, what do you need, gears? Right, you need gears. You're going to be... Really? That's the thing, is it? Yep, do that. You're going to be... You need gears and electronic circuits, so that's fine. And then, so what do you want to do here? You got to get a couple boxes going. We got to get more of these going. Did you finish that, dude? Well, you built me one. I need more than one, dude. You haven't got any iron plate. Well, that makes you a bum. Listen. We got any iron plate in that thing? There we go. Make me some of these. Okay. Sure. Now, 2, 3, you can go there. And then 1, 2, 3, you can go there. You're going to be my... Yep, you're going to be my green circuits. Boom. You're going to be my copper. Boom. You're going to be my boxes. Yep. Do that. You better make a few more of them boxes there, dude. Do this. Now, you're going to be that. Okay. Gears. You're in here. You're there. Your gears. You're there. Your green circuits. And you're there. You're just going straight across. Do that. Splitter. Do. All the things. Do that. And go that. Now, you just want plates and gears. Congratulations. Plates and gears for you. Done. You're going to need plates. You're going to need plates, I believe. Right? Yep, plates, gears, and things. You need plate and wire. Yep, and you're my wire. So, boom, boom. Right there. Right there. So I'm a little rusty on the whole mall technique, but this mess I got going on down here, we got to clean this up. So, don't get me wrong, this is doing exactly what I need it to do, but we don't want it to do this for too long because this is kind of messy down here, I will admit. So we're going to clean this up. You know what? You guys can keep making me that ammo for the time being. I might need that ammo. How much ammo have you got? Yeah, you know what? There. At least just make me that ammo. That's fine. I'm pretty sure you can stuff that into that box, dude. But I don't know what I messed up there, but I'll check it in a minute. Listen, we're gonna take this all out. We're gonna move you all up. It's gonna be great, guys. Yeah, moving day. Yeah, you didn't want any of this down here anyway. Put this in there. Take 200 of it with you. Are we making these? Yes, we are making those. Okay. And no. I don't need you to put them in both directions here, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very impressed that you're doing that. But this box was supposed to be for green circuits. My bad. Listen, put green circuits over here in this box then for the time being. He'll be all right. Now, we'll move pipes up here. We'll get that up and out of the way. Because pipes can do that. You're going to need a box. And then we're also going to do that. And you're going to need a box. Yep. This is going to be for undergrounds. Yep. And you're just going to be for regular old pipe. And let's put this in here. No. Put that in the box, dude. What's wrong with the box? There's nothing wrong with the box. Oh, wait a minute. You're grabbing the wrong thing. Put that in the box. Yep. Now I am going to have to fix up a bunch of stuff here, right? Or I'm going to have like 9,000 pipe and way too much stuff. So let's do that. Yeah, like this thing's already losing its mind, right? We'll do that. Gears. We'll have that, but we'll only have one stack on this side. Do that. Do that. And you're getting me some free gears. We'll do it that way. And no. Please get the right button. There we go. Thank you. And no more than 2-3 stacks of that. All right, there we go. Let's see. What else do we need? Listen. Stop making that. Didn't I take that? There we go. All right, there we go. And we'll put these all back up here in the boxes. Look at that, guys. Look, you don't have to make any more pipes. It's great. Here, just clear that out for a minute, and then we'll do that, and I'll take 100 with me. That gives you guys more than enough pipes for undergrounds. In fact, I can probably shove a bunch of pipe in there. And that will make undergrounds until it turns blue in the face. Meanwhile, shove a bunch of that in here. And then we can close that up. I'll take 100 of those back. Wow, you almost think we got some efficiency going on here now. Yeah, don't tell people that, Max. They'll expect too much of you. Why did I make 15 offshore pumps? I think I meant to make 15 assembly machines. And I've made 50. Oh, darn it. And the worst part, you know, that is the one thing that's annoying me about Factorio after all these years. There's no way to deconstruct something. Now, I'm sure there's like probably a mod that will do that, but it drives me crazy. So now I got to set them aside, and I'll have to remember to use those. Gosh darn it. It's fine. Okay, well, listen, now you got to make that green science, dude. What else are you actually going to make? No, not that. Go here. Let's see. We'll make long undergrounds and stuff later. When we make this mall a little bit longer, it would be really nice to have these. Yeah, okay. It's been a while since you've done that way. Okay, that's fine. So you're gonna move a few power wires. You need to do that 2, 3, and actually you probably only need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that way. Yep, do that. All right. You are going to be this, and 1, 2. This, and actually no, you're not going to be that. My bad. You are going to be gears, my friend. Gears. You're going to be the drills. You're going to be my green circuits, and you're going to be the wire that goes with them green circuits. You're going to do that. You're going to do that. You're going to do that, and you're going to put that in the box. This, that, and that. There, that should do it. 1, 2, and 3. All right, how did I miss that one? All right, there we go. It's fine. So there, that will actually get that up and running because we're going to need lots of those. All right, and we'll stick that in there. We only need that to be like that, and this doesn't have boxes. Okay. Okay, do that and that and that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, we'll come back to that in a minute. We really should be setting up proper green. We should be setting up proper science here now. So, where do you want to do that, Max? Well, we could set up some science out here. All right, cool. Let's do that. All right. Christmas Factorio. As I chop down the trees and the things. It's all good. All right. There we go. So, red science. Gee whiz, it's been a long time. I haven't done I haven't done the ratios for red science in a long time. I think it's a 6, 12. Do that. Do this. Yeah, you're gonna do that and a thing. Yep. And then it's 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it might be 5 red, 6 green. I'll have to look up the ratios later. Hey, I wasn't gonna get it all right in one day. All right, there we go. There we go. Done. And red science. Let's do this. You're going to need 1 copper plate and 1 iron gear wheel. Yep. Okay, do that. Gear wheels. And then, of course, you guys are going to be all this. Done. Now, as for the green science, you're going to need more of these. You should have put this on the mall, dude. Okay, well, give me a minute. Yeah, you're standing there. What does it take to make those? You need gears, electronics, duh. Okay, so in other words, the exact same formula that you have there, except for instead of drills, you're going to do things. And stop standing there, and you'll be able to get it done. So that's going to be gears. This is going to be electronics. That's going to be wire. And this is going to be you. Okay, and we're making these. I know we are. Look at that. That's the best part about having a mall, Max. You make things in the mall, and you can use those things. Don't you be snippy with me, mister. Okay, well, you're off by 1 here, Max. Sure, it's perfectly fine. All right, there we go. Clean this up. There we go. And we're going to take this here, and you're going to do that. You're going to do that. You're going to do that, and then you're going to spit that into a box, and you're going to do that. A box for you and a box for you, and let's get some power down. Power up, people. Power to the people. Yes, there we go. Look at that. Automation at its finest. All right. Let's see. That's 88. That's 78. That's some stuff and things there. And you got the radar. You've been carrying that around for half an hour. Why don't you put that down? You're talking nonsense. That would mean like me planning stuff. Sure. Let's see how we're doing on that power. It's not bad. Even with the radar running, it's perfectly all right. Okay. Green science. Are you making me a box of things? Yeah, but don't make too many of those things, dude. Let's not get carried away. Wow, 26 drills already. That's awesome. Okay. Grab some of those. Okay. You need... I think it's something like that. Just a second. Yes, you need gear wheels. You need gear wheel, iron plate, and electronic circuit. Right. Gear wheel, electronic plate, iron circuits. Sure. You're going to do this. Do that for a minute, would you? Okay. So transport belt is first. Let's make that happen. Gear wheel and an iron plate. Okay. That's going to come down there. Gear wheel and an iron plate. All right. Do this, do that. And then this is going to be for this. Okay. And now for the other. You need the copper on the outside of this dude because that's the thing that's going to happen. And then you need that copper to make it that. but you also need a gear. You need a gear thing happening here too. All right. Let's see. Yeah, you got the gear and the iron plate. Sure. Something like that. You're going to do that. Let's get this all geared up. You're going to be copper wire. You're going to be this. You're going to be my thing here. And then you're going to be gears. Why am I missing a thing here? Gear, iron plate. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. So you're gonna do this. You're gonna do that, and you need that iron to come in there, dude. That's why you needed that. Right. Yeah. All right. That's cool. But you need that iron to be on that side because they got to dump their stuff on the other side. All right, cool. So, all right, now we're gonna grab that and turn it this way. So, iron's gonna come up here. You need to put copper on that line. We're going to do this. You're going to do this. And you're going to stop playing with that. Output priority, right. And that is going to be for copper. Copper. Yep, do that. Thank you. Yep, we're going to do that. Do this. Now, we'll do the same thing here. You're going to priority that, right, and make that for iron. Okay, and now you're going to come down here and grab all this. Hope you didn't mess it up. You probably messed it up, Max. It's probably, yeah, you messed it up. You look. You know you kind of messed it up, but at least you're going to be able to admit it, and we're going to be able to move on from the experience. Okay, so let's just make sure that the red science is working first as you run around here, and why don't you plug it into some power? All right, there we go. Let's get the red stuff up and running first. Look at that. You got some gears coming out, right? Yep, except that you couldn't do that, Max, because that was really dumb. You got to do that one this way and that one like this. There we go. Sanchez, Max destroying nature. I am not. I'm working with nature to improve something in the universe. But listen, you're making this really complicated, and I feel really bad now. So now that you made me feel bad, it's perfectly fine. Listen, you can't do that, dude. You've got to do it this way, and you know you do. You got to make that into this. Right? You want a gear. Yeah. You got to shove a gear up there every once in a while, dude. Otherwise, I'm going to have to cut you off. Listen, you're going to have to also shove more material in there because that guy needs double the output. So make that happen. And things and stuff. Oh, and you're out of power poles. Good job. Good job, dude. Listen. All right, so we got the red science working again. Awesome. And hopefully this will get the green science working here shortly. You need copper, you need that, you need that, you're going to need that and that, but you need to put that out there, and you're going to need 2 of those because life is tough. Okay, look. No. Well, it doesn't need to be a priority, but the right side... No, see, this is what I didn't want. No. No. stop that. Listen, I know there's a way to do this. Yes, I want it to... I know there's a way to do this. I mean, there is another way to do this. It's just not the way I want to do it. I mean, I realize it's been a few years since I've done this, and I realize that's, you know, a thing. But let's see. I know if I do that... And this is all part of the remembering, people. Output priority is left. But you're not going to get that right. I don't think you're going to get that right. Listen. Well, listen, I got a new plan. This is a new temporary plan for me, but that's fine. Sometimes you need temporary plans. Yeah, do that. Sure. Can we do that now? Excellent. Look at you go. That's a little complicated, but that did work. Sure. So you're going to do the science for me? Yes, you are. Okay. Now that you get some power poles, there we go. Now, let's get green science. Do that. Do that. And do that with that and that. Which will give me that. Why is there no power for any of that? Do that, I guess. Listen, are you going to spit out some things for me here? Are you making stuff? No, because you forgot to put the iron in, you goof. Do that. Listen, you got this mall over here that's making you all this stuff. Why don't you use some of it? All right. Do that. Now, this was going to become a problem, right? You can't have the mall. We have the mall and science running off of this same little measly belt. I mean, that was going to become a problem eventually, but it is what it is. We'll get it. But see, look, why did I do that? Oh, it did that because I forgot about that new thing, right? Turn that around. Do the stuff. Do you need to go that far, Max? Well, not really. All right. Well, I guess you did. Turns out you do got to go that far. And it turns out you put them in the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And green science. There we go. The things, and presto magico. Done like dinner. All right, because you got to enjoy a little bit of Factorio Christmas, because that's what we do. All right, there we go. And we're going to turn down like this, and we're going to plug you into this red science that just happens to be going by here. Look at you go, boy. Do you want to, like, store this science up? Yes, you should. And you know why? Because you're really slow, Max. And if you store the science up, then when you actually do pick up the pace a little bit here, you'll be able to do things like, you know, stuff, right? Sure. And do that and that. Let's make sure we got that all in the right direction. Do that. Yep, it's a little bit like Christmas. There we go. Look at that. Green science. And no, you're not putting that on the right side, dude. But you know what? I got a fix for that. If you just do it this way, and then... there. Give me these two things for a minute. 1, 2. There. Now you can put them on the right side of the history. And look at that. More than one way to skin a cat. All right, there we go. Besides that, you should clean some of this up here, Max. We'll try to be a little tidy as we go along. I mean, there's probably not getting much success in that. But, I mean, at least if we think about it in the start, I'll make myself feel better about it. All right, you're going to grab some labs here. Yep, and we'll clean this all up here afterwards. And we got 4 labs, but you're going to need a lot more labs than that, dude. So what do you want to do with that? Well, I mean, we can make 6 more for 10. And you know what? 10's a good start. We'll make that work. All right, that was just really dumb, Max. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. You know what? Nah, wait, it's fine. We'll run it this way for now. I'll probably have to clean this up later anyway. So might as well might as well accept it. Accept it. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to clean this up later anyway. Might as well just accept the fact now that that's what you're gonna do, Max. All right. Listen, you got a mall with stuff. Go grab stuff out of your mall. Okay. You know what else you can do? You can make lights. All right. How you doing? Wow, that's almost done. Look at that. Belts, people. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Now we come down here. And give these guys science. Okay. This is probably going to kill our generation, but oh well. It is what it is. And we now have green science. Now, that means we have to have some more fun. What fun would you like to have? Wow, there's just so much stuff. Oh, tool belts. Oh, engines. Ooh, automation 2. You know it. Oh, advanced smelting. You haven't gotten steel up and running yet, though, Max. Do you really need circuit network? I mean, you haven't played with circuits in years, and you're really bad at it now, so let's just skip that for now. You are going to need engines, though. That's a thing. And, yeah, you better grab the tool belt. And then logistics 2, of course, because that's a thing. And then, of course, we're getting closer to oil all the time. Whoosh, whoosh. Listen, you better do that, too. And trains. Yes, you're going to need trains, but you don't need them right away. But you kind of do need them soon, so just do that. All right, look at that. We now have red and green science running. Yeah, here we go. You going to put some lights down? Yeah. Look at that, people. Look, you'll be able to see things in the dark. Well, I mean, as good as it gets, right? Let's not think of this as being, something great. Okay. Do that. Do this. We'll throw a few lights in here. Well, there's really no need to throw a light in there. Now, we should try and clean some of this up. We'll take this red science over. We'll throw it in the box, right? Because we can do that. We'll clean up some of these power lines and some of this mess. Put them lights down there, dude. Yep. Clean up the ground. Holy smokes, what a mess you got going on here, dude. Yeah, I know. I just cut the wires off half a dozen things. And as soon as I'm done cleaning up, I'll fix all that. Yep. Keep chopping. Keep going. There you go. Yep. Pick up the signs off the ground, dude. There you go. There. Yep. That looks good. All right. Now you got to fix all the wiring. Okay. Yep. Do that. There we go. Everybody's back to normal there. The mall is running and the science is running. Holy smokes. Yup. What are you gonna do about all this? Well, it's a mess. First of all, we don't have enough of this going on. So we really need to start doing something about that. Okay. Well, I guess it's the first thing to fix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there we go. That will take care of that. Now that should make a full line of blue belt, or yellow belt. Blue belt. Yeah, right. That will fix that up. Not to say these guys need a full belt of anything just yet, but at the same time, we do want to kind of expand their horizons to be at least able to deliver, like so. And there we go. We should probably start working my way around to getting more power up and running. That's a thing. Yep. Where is it? Where's the power of the things? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. You gonna take some pipe with you? Probably a good idea, because I'm pretty sure you just spent it all. So, oh, you forgot to do that. Sorry, guys. Listen, that's my bad. That's my bad. Look, I forgot to. I always forget a box. There's always a box you forget, right? And that was the box. It was the underground pipe box. And that's probably going to be the other box if I'm going to get in trouble if I don't fix that up. What's going on up here? Yeah, gears look good. Yeah, that looks good. You got 200 circuit boards. I'm actually got 150 on me. Okay, cool. Let's go for a walk. Do you got extra drills? Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, we'll just go for a little walk down here. It's perfectly fine. There's no problem with this. Oh, great job, Max. You put the drill down and then never put power to it. Good thing you come by here every once in a while to see what's going on in the world. There we go. There we are, and do that. All right, give these guys a little power, would you? Stop being so cheap. There we go. And how's our furnace stuff doing? Oh, looks like that's done. Okay. All right. So this is looking good. Let's see. Why do I have? Oh, I don't have 20. What are you doing? Ah, gee. Stop staring at the wrong thing, Max. There we go. It's perfectly fine. It's okay. Everything's okay, Max. You're not, things are not bad. It's not bad. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and we'll throw some things on here. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Except we got a flashing thing. That's because you need that. There we go. Power, yeah. Man, do I try and build a car? That would be awesome. I don't know if I'm going to get that done on this episode or not, but we might try it here shortly. Well, we'll see. We got to go back up here to the mall. We're going to have to look at what research we got done. I got to try and start working on upgrading some of these things. Dude, we got to get you some faster legs. I'll be really happy when we get faster legs one day. All right. Yeah, you went and got all these lights for a reason, dude. To light up your life. Something like that. Yeah, we'll just throw a few lights in there. I mean, it's things. All right. So now that you've done that, I guess we are moving on to the next. Are we doing military science or? Well, I mean, the goal would be blue science eventually, right? Yeah, because you gotta get a bunch of stuff here, dude. You gotta get plastics. Oh, that means we gotta get oil up and running. Yeah, oil. I knew there was gonna come one day. I mean, there's the oil. Let's get the pump jacks at least queued up. So we got the trains queued up. I guess I'll have to get automation rolled up too. You haven't got time for the car yet. Do you want to make a few more labs? Sure. What do we need for them? Well, you need some gears. You got a lot of coal on you. Yeah. All right. Let's dump the coal. Alrighty, and we'll throw the coal. Yeah, we'll throw the coal into a box, and then we'll just let it dump on the line. It'll be fine. Really? Dude. You're in the way. Oh, I'll give you something in the way. Do that. There we go. And here, have a power pole. And, of course, you're going to be fussy. There you go. Do that. You know what? I'm very nervous about this whole endeavor here. Give me the power pole. Yep. But then do this for me, would you? We're going to put down some more drills here because I really don't want to run out. There we go. There we go. And that'll take care of that for the time being. At least now we can get a little extra of that coal. That coal money is coming in. Listen, and you know what another thing you can do? This little trick. There. Use both sides of the belt, would you? There we are. What's going on here? Whoa. What? You forgot the thing. Yeah, you did that. You forgot it. I know. You didn't mean to forget it, and you did. You know, it's going to be just faster for you to do that. There you go. All right. So that's all running. That's running, and that is running. Looks good. I was pretty sure that... Oh, I was going to say, why isn't that a full belt? Well, that's because you haven't got power on there yet, Max. Do that. There we go. That should fill it up. Now, that means half of it's going to go into the mall. The other half will be used for the science. You're going to grab yourself some gears and make some labs. You only got 22 gears there, dude. No, you got a lot more gears up here. You're perfectly fine. Listen. Yeah, do that. Okay. Labs. 5, 10. We'll go with 10. Again, I'm not like, you know, super speed running this, right? So, you know, we're just trying to get some science up and running. Let's move this down this way. Wow. Green. What is your problem? You could really use more gears, couldn't you? No, that's not your problem. You are loving this side of the world. What is your side of the problem, though? Circuits. Circuits are bad, and of course they are because it's a 3-to-1 ratio, Max. And guess what? You are using like the slowest technology here at all times. Do that, would you? Let's see if we can at least pick up the pace on this poor guy. Yeah, I mean, I realize, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you could throw another one in here. You might be able to pick up the pace a little bit. Yeah, because you really got to pick up the pace on this green science here, dude. Okay. To do that, though, where are you going to get that? I mean, the gears are working fine. The steel's working fine. Yeah, it's just literally the slow pace of things. Sure. Did you want to try and split this in here somehow? Ugh. Gee, dude, you know that's going to get ugly. Well, yeah, but not really. It's not the first time you've done something ugly. I mean, you know, let's be realistic. It's you. Sure. Do that. Do this. And then, yeah, and then turn that up there. Do that. You're going to come over here. Oh, stop that. And stop that for a second. I need you to do this to that. I'm going to need you to do this to that, to that, to that, and you're going to sneak that right in there, are you, dude? Sure. Oh, man. I love the enthusiasm, right? I don't know if you're going to pull it off, but the enthusiasm, holy smokes, it just can't be beat. Well, let's not hold it too much in high esteem, too long. All right, there we go. Add that as a green circuit. Yep. Add this as wire. There we go. Now, obviously, you could just go off and make a line of green circuits and then feed them in later. I'm just doing it this way just to kind of do it the way I'm doing it. Is it efficient? Heck no. Is it a Christmas time way of doing it? Heck yeah. There we go. And you need a power pole up there. There you go. There we are. So now you've got twice the amount of circuits going in there, but now you don't have enough gears. Well, let's see if we can't help you with that. Look at that. We just happen to have a spot here for gears. Do that. Yeah, pump that. Yeah, pump that sucker out. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, dudes? Yeah, you get that. You just keep pumping them gears out, dude. You just keep pumping them gears out. Yeah, now we're talking about more science. Okay. Once we actually get these all lit up like a Christmas tree, then I'll actually even put another 10 down. There we go. That was really dumb, Max. There we go. Yep, do that. All the things. There we go. And there we are. Done. Do that. And we'll fill these all up. And we'll come back and make sure that Mr. Power Poles and all the things, we'll gear up that green science to be a little better. Okay, drag that a little longer. And you're now plugging that all in. Excellent. All right, and now, we actually have the occasional one even getting to the end of the line now. Perfect. Yeah, you keep doing that, dude. Yeah, I need you to keep swinging them arms around, dude. Keep swinging them arms. Make all the things. Let's see. Yeah, fluid dynamics. And literally it's just science that's slowing me down now, so that's fine. What is that? Oh, that's concrete. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm pretty excited about that, but we'll deal with that soon enough. I lab research speed. Dude, I can barely go any speed, so I'm pretty sure I don't need the lab research speed. You know what you should be doing when all that science is going on? What? You should be setting up your next row of furnaces, because that's how you would do it. That's right. Okay. So, let's get ready to rumble. Now, where are we going to put in the rest of this crazy contraption? Well, I mean, we kind of like to set up, if we're going to set up a bus and a few other things, the main iron is here, the main copper is here. You've got a little bit of science going on here, so we could try to carry on the science up here, but you got to, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is working fine for the moment, but, you know, we should really be working on a proper bus and some other things. So I guess we put in, we'll put in the miners here, miners over here, and then, I mean, move all the science, I mean, we can just do all the science and the stuff right across the top here and work our way in. Put all the furnaces and things right here. I mean, we got stone here, so I'm not worried about covering that stone up. Should be okay. Sure, works for me. I'm glad we had that discussion. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Gotta like having a great big patch of ore. Makes life so much easier. All right, and we'll come up here. Excellent. Now, who put all these trees in the way? Holy smokes! This means I gotta cut some stuff down. Okay, yep, do the things. There we go. All right, and now I wanted to make some furnaces and get that queued up while you're playing around with trees because you got to deal with that. Okay, here we go. We'll grab some stone, do the stone things, and I'm gonna have a look in here, see if I can't find the furnace things. Yeah, queue a bunch of that up, dude. How much can you queue up? What do you got? 26? That's nothing, dude. Listen. Why don't you grab a little bit of this? Throw a little coal in here. Juice these guys right up. There we go. Done. That'll at least get them going again. Yeah, do that. Now we can actually try and run some furnace action right off of these guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hope that was the right count. Or if not, it's going to be really, really awkward. We'll find out in a second. I mean, if... so, look at that. Let's run that right down there. And... yeah, you probably should have picked stuff up in your, like, you know, the thing you made called a mall, you know, to pick up and use them. Gee whiz. Yeah, like those. And some of these. Yeah, something like that. All right. And do this, do that, flip that, all the things. You just did that all backwards. Yeah, you're awesome, Max. You're so awesome. You just did that all backwards. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. You know. It's perfectly okay. You're allowed to do things backwards every once in a while, big guy, because, you know, it's Christmas, and at Christmas time, you're allowed to make foolish mistakes like that. All right. There we go. Come on, left hand. I know, look, it's really tricky and all the things, but just work with me here, all right? Yep. That's backwards. Nice job, though. There you go. And come up here. Yep, do that. Let's see. Better stop that there for a second. I'll figure that out in a minute. Yep, all the things. And I need you guys to be doing something here. Okay, I will figure that out in a minute. All right, let's put in some more. Put in more of these. Well, you want to worry about like copper? Well, not really. Copper tends to be a little low at the start, so I don't usually worry about it too much. All right. You can't afford to be putting in this kind of power, dude. You're gonna have to really up your power game if this is what you're gonna keep doing. All right, well, that's fine. All right. And we'll do this. And are you going to deal with, like, putting in some steel here at some point in time? It's probably a good idea. Sure. I mean, that sounds like a great idea, actually. But let's not talk about great ideas like that, because I don't think that fast. All right. Oh, gee whiz. All right, there we go. Okay, and take that down, take that down. There we go, and put this... Yeah, put that in. Put that in there, dude. It'll be all right. You can You can do it. There we go. And let's get the power back on the side of this. There we go. And you get to keep chopping down trees because this is always so exciting. There we go. Yep. Oh, look at you go. Mr. Choppa. You the Choppa. All right, there we go. There we go. We'll put this down here. And one more to roost. We'll do it that way. All right. All the things. All right, so let's see. That'll get down everything ready, I guess, for the next episode there. And, of course, we're going to need to put in a little more power, a little more things, a little more stuff. How's that science doing? Well, it's actually, hey, look at that. It's actually backing up. Really? Like, we're still not pumping out enough. The science is, I thought the ratio was 5 to 6. But, again, because I haven't played in a couple years, I'm sure my ratios are all wrong. So I'm going to have to look them up. This, of course, will have to get cleaned up anyway into a proper science build. So, basically, what's going to happen is we got things happening. Look, it's an actual working factory of things. And believe it or not, I only messed it up a little bit. It's not a total mess. I mean, it actually looks kind of somewhat organized, doesn't it? I mean, I think it looks somewhat organized. Nevertheless, I hope everybody is having a great holiday weekend. Of course, I hope you get to spend it with, some friends and or family. Of course, I know what it's like. If you have family to share it with, that's great. If not, then I hope you have some friends that you get to hang out with and do all the cool, wonderful things with. Of course, I want to thank everybody that hangs out. Sanchez, Noko, Mr. O, and of course, a bunch of other viewers over the last year who've joined me in chats and all the things. And of course, I know they all watch later because they're in all different time zones like Chi and all that stuff. And I appreciate that very much, of course, as the holidays have been going on, right? Noko, I appreciate it. Noko, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Of course, Sanchez, of course, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Of course, I want everybody to have a merry, happy holiday season. And, of course, now, tomorrow, of course, is the big day. In fact, as I speak, NORAD, I'm sure, is tracking the big red guy all over the place and causing havoc, thinking that he's some sort of missile or something. It's probably not good, but whatever. They'll track him. They'll be fine. And of course, I might get a shot to play a little bit of this tomorrow. Once I get back from the parents and visiting the family and all the things. And if I do, well then, you know what? Of course, feel free to stop by, hang out, do all the things. I want to thank all recent subscribers as they're scrolling at the bottom of the screen. I appreciate that very much. And of course, as mentioned, I want to thank everybody and have a great holiday. I'm Max. This has been Factorio Speedwalking. Because after over 2 years of not playing, I decided, you know what? I should play again. And of course, I've done lots of crazy factory games, and Factorio was the first. And I must admit, I am having a great time, even though I'm messing it up really bad. But that's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I want to thank everybody for watching. Everybody have a great holiday, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.